back to another video. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. If you look around, you might be able to see why. There's absolutely nothing here. We're moving and we've been packing, and that has kind of been the past couple weeks. Not to mention hunger and fatigue kind of set in. That didn't help at all, but it's all right. We feel good. 10 days out. Food is currently super low. It is called my death diet. Track me. It is my death day diet. It's 120 grams of carbs, like 40 grams of fat, and then 300 grams of protein. So not the biggest diet, not the best diet, but chicken photos look pretty good. So I'm gonna send these over to John, see what he says, and then we may get a high day today. Hit a new low, 199.6. It's disgusting. It's almost victim weight if you ask me. But on the bright side, I got a new camera, so hopefully this will make filming YouTube's easier. It's the Pocket Osmo 3. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere, but it's super cool, man. I don't have the mic on there, so I'm using like the internal mic, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not doing the whole color grading thing. I'm just picking it up and I'm shooting, and then whatever happens today happens, and then we'll kind of go from there. But feel good. I'm excited, and I'm ready for what's to come. Plan for today's video. I'm going to go in here. I'm gonna go make my coffee, get ready for the day. Tori's gonna go to work. Enzo is gonna be Enzo and get into everything he's not supposed to do. And yeah, it's a rest day. I've got a couple calls with John and the other coaches, and then other than that, probably take you to a full day of eating on this death day diet, and just kind of a day in the life of what all we do, which is absolutely nothing. But I'm gonna try to get out of the house because, as you can tell, we have nothing. Yesterday I stood for 13 hours. So I'm gonna try to get out of the house, go get some coffee, do some work at a coffee shop, and then eat my measly 120 grams of rice. So 120 grams of carbs. All right, that is all. Let's get after it. You wanna say hey?
Hey.
Everything that we have out right now currently is either somehow going to have to fit in Tori's car, or we're throwing it away. For example, rice cooker, throwing it away. All these subs, I was supposed to keep out the basics, and I kept out pretty much one of everything. Because you just never know. Another example, this coffee maker, it's broke. It leaks coffee everywhere. But I'm not gonna buy a new one and have to ship it. So we're just gonna let it leak everywhere, throw it away, and then get a new one when we get there. Plus, it will give us a reason to buy a really expensive one. That's kind of what I'm excited for. Woo! All right, as for everything else to do with prep, we have pulled artificial sweeteners, aside from Elevate and protein powder. Salt is stabilized. Water is stabilized at 6 liters. Yeah, we are into the nitty gritty. But other than that, we're pretty locked in. Start every morning with a nice scoop of glutamine in the coffee.
144 times 4 is 5.
All right, I have some probably of the best news that you're gonna get today. Well, that I'm gonna get today. Yeah, let's leave that on. You know, I said that it was probably gonna be a death day. That's what it was planned to be. It was gonna be the death day. It's not. I checked in, and I was right. It's a high day. So we're gonna get breakfast started, and I'm really excited. We get cream of rice, chicken, eggs, and blueberries, I think. I don't know. I'll make sure. But cream of rice, guys, boil your cream of rice. 4 times the amount of water to cream of rice. It's the best ratio you're ever gonna get. If you're really deep into a deficit, you can do 5, just let it cook. You know what I'm saying? Just let it cook, okay? And if you've been following me on Instagram, I've been doing this thing where like I'm beating my chicken. Don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It makes it sort of like more surface area, more to eat, right? It makes sense in my head, so I do it. And cooks fast, it's enjoyable, it's a highlight of my day. 110 grams of chicken, 115 grams of chicken. If there's one thing that I can code plug that shouldn't be a code plug, just like genuine advice, it's to get Elevate. It'll change your life. Change your life. done. There we go, boys and girls. Meal 1 is done. 110 grams, 115 grams of raw weight chicken, and then we have 144 grams of Elevate, Coach Seaburr, 2 eggs, and then 100 grams of blueberries. I'll give you the macros, calories, all that good jazz for meal 1. It's a pretty big day. I'm really excited for peak week because I think we're gonna have to load really hard. I say that now, I'm probably get really full. But this meal is 45 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat, 119 grams of carbs, 794 calories. And this is gonna bring me to life. And I'm so excited. Crispy chicken, and Elevate with salt. I'll take some time to talk about this. I've had like a really hard prep in a sense of like mental. Prep wise, it's been one of the easiest preps I've ever done. Mentally though, it's been really weird. Like I haven't been locked mentally. Again, I've been locked in the gym, been locked in my cardio, I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to do. But there's been something like severely off, and I don't know if it's because I can't get in a routine because we're moving, or I don't know. I tied like a lot of emotions to Instagram, social media. That's not the only reason, but that's one of the biggest reasons we were doing this prep was to, you know, boost everything back up, get some confidence back together, and then like seeing it not necessarily work the way I wanted it to. I don't know, man. I tied a lot of emotions to it, but I'm kind of past that now. It sucks and it's sad, but I'm more so just excited to document. Like I have this small camera. I'm going to be able to document in like an easier, more casual way, and that's kind of like the only thing that I really care to do anymore. It's just kind of be me, and whatever happens, happens. You know? Wow, this is so good. This is what I was talking about. You get a little bit of egg left, a little texture change in there. I'm gonna stand up, finish this meal, probably watch some Eric the Electric, Good Mythical Morning, I don't know. And enjoy, soak all this in, literally. Let this fill up the muscles, soak in the glycogen, and just relax. As much as I can, again, standing up because we have no furniture. Well, I absolutely demolished that meal. And again, can't sit, can't lay down. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop because I really wanna go to bed right now, but I do have to do some things for my clients. I need to go to the store and grab some 96.4 beef, and I think that's really it. And so yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me on the little pocket Osmo. Look at that. Look at that little guy. I'm excited. This is fun. I'm excited to be vlogging again in like an easier, like more manageable way. Side note, a little update for you. In the mornings, I'm tired, okay? I keep Enzo outside because I got to make sure he doesn't pee. Not outside, but with me. And I put Binks, my cat, and Willie in the room just because Willie and Enzo like to play fight, and Willie's just really loud and he barks, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. And then Binks and Enzo like run around each other. It's just a lot at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I separate them for a little bit. Now, I just walked in there to let them out, and the air mattress that we're sleeping on is deflated. So one of those sorry suckers popped it. I'm not mad. I don't think I have the energy to be mad, but I'm nervous for tonight. I mean, I guess I could just go buy another one, but you know. All right, that's enough. I need to go. I'm procrastinating, just FYI, but got a blast.
All right, we made it to Starbucks. This is the only coffee shop within 30 minutes of me. So I've got a grande Americano. I don't know about you guys, but every time they ask me what size, like I know it's not small, medium, large. I know I could say that, but also don't want to sound ignorant. So I just say grande, and I always forget what size that is. So I've got a humongous Americano. Tastes like dirt, but we're gonna enjoy it. I spelled my name right, so it's a good day. But anyway, I'm gonna do some work. Now that I have a little bit of peace and quiet other than the music on 13,000. So I'll catch you when we get to the grocery store.
All right, we are home, thankfully, and we have meal 2 going down. The current dilemma right now is, do I wait for, I'm not going to, but do I wait for the new Elevate that's coming? I got the new salted caramel and cookies and cream, and it's getting delivered today. And I thought about waiting, but I'm not gonna wait. Reason being is I eat this meal one more time. 62 grams of the brand new Red Velvet limited edition exclusive Von Walker collab. I'm telling you this now, once this flavor's gone, it's gone. And this is by far probably one of the best flavors that we've come out with in years. Do a little bit of this. Try to work some of that ISO in. Maybe we'll just get a little crazy, just stir it, period. Pop that in the microwave. We got 12 o'clock on the dot. And then wait. Almond butter is so good when you haven't had almond butter in a while. I mean, almond butter is good pretty much all the time, but it's really good when you haven't had it in a while. That's for sure. Boom, baby. All right, let's have a chat. Why don't we? So for this meal, we've got 62 grams of raw nutrition isolate, 117 grams of Elevate creamy rice, 100 grams of banana, and then 29 grams of almond butter for 56 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat, 123 grams of carbs. Wow. Steve meal 2. Meal 3. Only real ones know about stir frying your beef rice and blueberries. But if you know, meal 3 going down. It's currently 2:40. So I'm a little bit ahead of schedule right now, but I feel really good. I'm going to eat this meal, go for a walk. And if you really know ball, you know about cinnamon and blueberries and rice and beef. Same thing, 1/4 teaspoon salt, keep it consistent, over the top. Total calories and macros for this meal are 32 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, 116 grams of carbs for 667 calories. I feel better, right, with a little bit of food in me, obviously, but I'm definitely still, like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy our meal and then go for a nice walk. Cheers. See you at the next one. Guys. Welcome back to meal 4. Welcome back to today's episode of Cooking with Seabird. No, but look what we got. We got a treat. So, these two bad memories came in. We've got salted caramel cookies and cream. I'm gonna do salted caramel because I don't like salted caramel. I got it. I'm gonna try it and rate it once again. But I have really high hopes for cookies and cream. Like, I feel like it's going to be amazing. Not particularly worried about that. Like, that's not my concern. And since it's a high day, this is my thought process. Let's go ahead and try this because I'd hate to make it on a low day and not be good. See what I'm saying? Let's try it. I like it. It's good. It's not like overpowering really fake tasting. Like that's where a lot of salted caramels go wrong. Like, is it chocolate cake? No, but it'll make a turd, and that's all that matters. Let's top this guy off. Whoa. Let's put almond butter on top. I guess I should say. If I were to make a flavor of Elevate, first of all, what flavor would you buy? Second of all, what flavor should I make? If I were to make one, it would be like pumpkin cheesecake or like something chocolate, just because I love the profile of all the chocolates we have. We have plenty of time to think about that because that's very, 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 very wishful thinking. I need to become a pro first, and then maybe go to the Olympia. That might help justify my case. I think I went with these two flavors because they sort of matched. And I think that was the only thought process as to going with these flavors. So this meal consists of 65 grams of isolate, 117 grams of Elevate, 100 grams of banana, and then 29 grams of almond butter, for a total of 59 grams of protein, 17 grams of fat, 123 grams of carbs, for 889 calories. Your boy is moving some food right now. It never gets old, you know? Taste test. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Almond butter, salted caramel, maple waffle. Eh? You know the drill. We are going to eat this meal in silence and enjoy every last second of it. If I had to guess, I'm gonna get a hot day tomorrow. So it's really not a big deal, but if I don't, I'll be super sad if I didn't savor these moments, you know? It's the little things, it's the simple things. So let me eat this. I will see you guys at the last and final meal of the day to top off the 600 gram carb high day. Meal 5, final meal. Tori's home.
Meal 3.
What am I doing? Salt. All right, guys, last meal of the day. Same meal as meal 3. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Oh my gosh. We have 125 grams of 96.4 beef, 315 grams of rice, 100 grams of blueberries, and 21 grams of honey. For a total of 667 calories. And that's the nightcap. The high day total is 230 grams of protein, 63 grams of fat, 600 grams of carbs, for 3,887 calories. It's a big jump from my 2,000 calorie death day, or what's it called? Slow death diet. What do you have? I gave her the new cookies and cream. Taste test, let me know how it is.
I've been eating it.
It's cookies and cream and then the red velvet.
It's really good, except for all you can taste is the almond butter.
It's not a bad thing.
But the red velvet protein, that's good. It tastes just like the buttercream frosting or cream cheese frosting, whatever it's supposed to be. It's really good.
All right, but that's a wrap. Anything else you want to say? You excited for prep to be over?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like you've been really tired.
Yeah, I'm really tired today.
Really tired post prep. But I'm really excited for the show. I love shows for Cody. It's like my favorite day. It's so fun watching him on stage and the behind the scenes, getting ready the night before, check-ins, and seeing him on stage is really cool.
You gonna sign off?
I'm very much.
I mean, like.
Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What I eat in a day. What do you normally say? Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. What I eat in a day. Stay tuned for the next one.